Hey campers, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I can't wait to show you the 2020 Coachmen 192BH by Catalina. This camper has a walkable roof and it has this neat tailgate storage system. So you can store some awesome things on the back while you're driving down through the country. So stick around and let's check out this nice small family bunkhouse. This 192BH is a nice looking little trailer. It comes in weighing in at 38.95, has a dry hitch weight of 484. The cargo carrying capacity is 1,005 pounds. Gross weight 4,900. The length on this is 21 foot 6 inches, width 7.5 feet, and the height is 10 foot 3 inches. Now let's walk around this camper and point everything out, go through this thing together. Starting up right up front, we have that beautiful front window. Power tongue jack. Dual 20-pound propane tanks. Spot in the back for the L-shaped bracket with the battery box and the battery. 2 5/16 ball. Little platform for the bottom underneath the wheel jack. Tongue jack. We have 4 stab jacks, 1 at each corner. Over here is all of our information for our trailer, the build date, the VIN, stock tire size. At each corner we have marker lights. They run off our running lights, not blinkers, backup cameras, or automatic lights. Here's our fire escape window that does open and close. We have a gutter system all along the top roof. Make sure you clean that out. Here's our luggage door holder to hold that door for our pass-through storage. We do have doors on both sides. In here we also store the solar panel that comes with this camper. This is actually a rental and part of the rental fleet down at Hartley's. Here's our water heater. Just a standard 6-gallon gas water heater. Turn it on with a push of a button inside. Over here is going to be our water connections and our outside shower with the outside shower spigot. Down here is our intake systems. To the left is going to be our freshwater system, which is when we're going boondocking. We fill up the freshwater tank and we use our water pump. Here's our city water connection when we're at our house or at the campground and we already have pressurized water. You just turn on the faucet. 30-amp power cord plug. The external shower does have hot and cold water. There's the kitchen window. Coaxial cable for TV and satellite. Down below we have our wheels. This does have nitrogen in the tire. These are 235/75 R 15-inch standard trailer tire. Back here's a dump station. Gray is okay, black is for crap. Gray is for our drains, and black is for our toilets. I always rinse out my toilet first and then go through and rinse out the drain. Here is the back door and the window bunk, or the bunk window, my apologies. Blech. Alright, so here's this back door. I do love that theory. And that back door lifts up so you can lock it in. You have storage underneath. I will show you how that operates at the end. Onto the back, we still have that 4-inch bumper with storage underneath. That's a spot to plug in that solar panel we see in the pass-through storage. Here's our tailgate storage system that flips down. You can use it for storage. Full-size spare on the back. We are wired for a backup camera back here. And we do have the ladder to get up onto the roof, so let's look at it. Just showing our vents and our rooftop AC. Then we also have our black tank flush, it looks like back there. Our D-ring quick connect right here. That's to connect our grills or our toys or our pets or our kid. toys, whatever we want to keep connected to the trailer. Then we have that nice, beautiful electric awning. Outside speakers, a two-way fridge, gas or electric. And then we have that furnace. That's a furnace exhaust. Over here's our hood vent. Pop that open so we can vent out and exhaust the fumes from inside the kitchen. Kitchen window right there. Coaxial cable on this side. And a plug. That way if you want to have outside entertainment. Nice solid step entrance to get in. Over on this side is the other side of the pass-through storage. This has our battery disconnect switch and our solar controller in here with a light. Nice entry door step, nice entry door handle, and we also have that screen door. As we go inside, we can see how to turn on our inverter, and our full-size bed up front, overhead cabinets, TV, HDMI plug, the whole setup, stereo and speakers above. That all hooks into your TV, so if you want to do Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, you can. Storage down below for all your electronics and remotes. Now that I'm looking at this bed, I think it's a queen size bed too. All the windows up front, I do absolutely love that. You don't see it often anymore. 12-volt fan, lights up top, smoke detector, overhead storage with the blinds over all the windows. And this is all overhead storage. It's right above the dinette. I'll show you how the dinette pops down into a bed at the end, as well as showing you how the bunk operates as too. Down here is a carbon monoxide detector. Little storage underneath the bed. The blinds. Now we're going into the bunks. That's the top bunk with the window. Then you have the bottom bunk that flips up if you don't want to use it, with the door access. Then down below that we have storage. On the wall right here we also have our thermostat for the furnace. Inside the door, what's inside? Door number 1, Johnny. This is a bathroom. This is a nice dry bath with a fan, skylight, bathroom, full shower, toilet. As we're exiting that, we have our fridge. And this is a little fridge with a freezer section. There's our operations, how to turn it on and off. Here's our microwave. Then into our overhead storage, right above our hood in our kitchen area. Then our hood vent with our hood range, light and fan, kitchen and the kitchen blind, 3-burner stove, and this one even has the oven in it. Right there's the heater blower. And then we also have a few drawers with a built-in silverware spot. And here is our sink. Alright, so one cool thing about this is the outside door. You can access the inside of your bunk, and you can actually flip this bunk up and put it on a latch system. For a bunch more room in here for storage. Right now I'm going to take this dinette and take it down into a table. First thing I'm going to do is pop off this tabletop. Bring these table legs out. For right now, I'm just going to tuck these down underneath, but while traveling, I would tuck them away somewhere where they're not going to roll around. So the easiest way to show you this is to pop this up. We have this little wood brace that goes across. We're going to set this tabletop on that wood support. Now we're going to bring down our cushions. And that's what makes that whole bed. Now to bring it back up. Put the table legs in. Grab the tabletop. Make sure you match out the bottom. Ah, come on. There you go. Right there's the dinette again. All right, we've made it to the end of the video. And as always, I really appreciate you all for sticking around and watching these videos. If you like these kind of videos, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next week. Bye.